Welcome to You Are the Divine Oracle. I'm your host, Dr. Lisa Dolly. Today's article is Start Here with Bridging Spiritual Pathways with Family. You're awakening. You feel more connected to your spirituality than ever through dreams, energy, synchronicity, or simply a deep, quiet knowing that your life is shifting. But when it comes to family, you pause. You wonder, how do I share this part of myself without being seen as the weird one? You don't want to overwhelm anyone. You just want to be known and share your living experience. Here's the truth: not every family member will be ready, and that's okay. You're not here to convert anyone. You're here to be real, to live your path with love and with presence. A quiet bridge back to my son. I recently visited my adult son after being apart for many months. We shared dinner, talked late into the night, really talked. I shared what I've been working on: the book, the shift in my work towards spirituality, the grief work I've been doing, and the deeper listening that I'm being called into. I spoke about clairvoyance and clairaudience, not as anything strange, but as a part of our family lineage, including his own unique sensitivity. He listened with calm recognition. He said, "I figured you were going through something. I talked about it with my brother. I was giving you space." And something in me softened, not just as a mother, but as a woman returning from the grief cycle with soul in hand. To gently bring him closer, I offered a simple past, present, and future oracle card reading, a 3-card reading. It was something familiar between us. No pressure or mysticism, just, "Do you want to pull cards with me?" And he said yes. And that's when I felt a very quiet resonance. The bridge was being rebuilt, not from words, but from a familiar rhythm. See, it's not so scary or weird. You remember this. We start here. That moment wasn't about converting him to my path. It was about inviting him to stand beside me in the energy of presence, memory, and deep love. Starting with your own inner oracle. Before you share your path with anyone else, begin by tuning into yourself. Pause, breathe, and let your body speak. Ask yourself, who feels energetically open right now that I can share this message with? Where does my breath expand when I imagine sharing? What kind of tone feels right? Light, reverent, playful, brief? And maybe, is this a moment to speak or to simply hold presence? Your intuition knows. Please trust it. You're not meant to open every door. You're meant to listen for the ones already cracked open, the ones ready for a gentle nudge or a whisper, the ones who truly love you the most. Inviting family in, gentle ways to open the door. Once you feel the green light, here are some soft, everyday ways to begin sharing your spiritual path without needing a full conversation about it. 1, take a photo of an oracle card pull and say, "I pulled this for you today. I hope it helps." Let it be that simple. 2, share a nature moment, such as, "I saw an owl this morning and I remembered the time we saw one together. Did you know that Native Americans often saw owls as messengers or guides? You're being watched over, Mom," with a smiley face. Here are a few more nature signs that you can gently share with a loved one. Butterflies, such as, "A butterfly landed right next to me today. I remember how Grandma used to say they're a sign that a loved one is near. Thought of you," and include a heart. Bees, "I saw bees swarming the lavender this morning. It felt like a reminder to stay sweet and keep creating." Bees are such wonderful little alchemists, aren't they? Cardinals. A bright red cardinal showed up on my fence today. Some say it's a visit from someone we've lost, and it made me think of Dad. Or feathers. I found a feather on my walk this morning, out of nowhere. They say feathers are signs from the spirit world, and it felt like a little hello. Third idea, you can just send a voice note. Sometimes your calm tone speaks more than your words. 4, offer a quiet invitation, such as, I've started doing a short breathing ritual in the evening. It really helps me unwind and relax for bed. Do you want to try it together sometime? 5, share a felt experience, such as, today when we were talking about fill in the blank, I noticed I got a tightness in my stomach. Did you feel that too? Sharing these body based observations models how to trust your gut, literally, and gently invites others to tune into their own inner signals. It can open the doorway to new conversations. And 6, you can model simple rituals with children. Things like, before we go to bed, we do a little gratitude circle where everyone says one thing they loved about the day. Or we light a candle and take 3 quiet breaths together before dinner, having gratitude for our meal. Kids remember rhythm and repetition. Small practices like these create safety, presence, and spiritual grounding without needing big explanations. These small invitations, whether shared with a partner, parent, a sibling, or a child, aren't about saying, I'm spiritual now. They're about making space for connections, memories, and presence. And often that is where the real transformation begins. So live it, don't pitch it. This isn't a one time event. It's not about saying the perfect thing or coming out as spiritual. It's about living your truth in a way that's grounded, soft, and unwavering. Your family may or may not ever fully step onto your path, but they will feel your presence shift. And sometimes that's enough. Sometimes just living the model creates the strongest vibrations of all. I'd love to hear your stories. Have you found gentle ways to share your spirituality with your family? Feel free to leave a comment and let's learn from each other's path. God bless.